Hello everybody, Glitch Reaper here. I'm here for something a little bit different, although something will pop up more on this channel after a while. I mean, it's Friday Night Magic, that's still the same thing, but this is Magic the Gathering Arena. And the thing is, as you might see from some of those announcements, there's things coming up that'll be on Arena soon, and we will actually get them earlier than, like, the card print physically, actually. Like, I've already had that happen before when some sets were out. I was on this, and I got to be able to interact with them and even collect them earlier than they were out in physical print. So, if you're playing Magic the Gathering Arena, it's totally different in some ways than Magic Duels, and of course very similar in others, because still Magic the Gathering, simulated in electronic format. But it's just, there's so many differences in it, actually, and it's going to be maintained for quite some time actively, so it's going to keep current, at least for a long time, maybe even indefinitely, we don't know. This might actually be the new standard for online Magic the Gathering. I mean, there's still a lot of support for Magic Duels, but here we got something different. And, oh, excuse me. Whew, burp. Anyhow, thing is that there will be changes that happen here. Now, previously, whenever there was the beta, there was an event where during the rotation, people had their collections wiped and everybody kind of had to start over. But now that things are kind of a bit more public, they're not going to do that again. They're going to do rotation, but it's going to be different. Because instead of rotating out sets permanently completely, they'll rotate out sets into just what's in the ranked format, where you're playing multiplayer. You can still do some multiplayer stuff otherwise that's not ranked, and you can do some stuff kind of single player, but not exactly. This one has to be actively online for everything. That is a big flaw in this compared to Magic Duels, where you could just go some stuff alone for a while if you wanted to. But it's not present here. This is strictly online. You have to be able to have your connection still working to pull this off. There's a lot of things I will be able to explain more over time, but because what I'm about to be discussing about the rotation is going to happen, I don't exactly have too much time for that. At least not right now. Later, yeah, I'll explain more. But one thing I certainly need to say is it's a faster pace, and whenever you're actually online, I won't be able to commentate quite as much. So it might just be straight up play. It might not, depending on things. But the thing about the rotation and why I'm doing this video is they're going to have kind of a different way of treating it. They're going to rotate in where certain things will be in the active, like ranked and lots of tournaments and stuff like that. But the older stuff, namely Core Set 2019, as well as Ixalan and Rivals of Ixalan, and Dominaria, will all no longer be in ranked format for a while. They will, however, be in what they call historic format, which means certain types of events, and also what you call a bot match, which is something you can do, which is kind of like a training match, and it allows you to use pretty much everything you've got. That is something that you will have all your historic cards allowed in. So whenever they rotate something out, it's not going to be perfectly all out, but it will be less useful to have those cards than it previously was. Although it's still good to collect anyhow, because again, they may have special events that are full multiplayer, they just won't be ranked. And some of these special events come up periodically, often on weekends. So if you're on a weekend and you're playing the game and they say, well, this supports historic format, feel free to design your deck or use an older deck you've already got that's got those kind of cards in it. But there will be, of course, more stuff coming up that'll be rotated in as well. So we'll be seeing new dynamics. Like with Throne of Eldraine, it's going to have a lot of things that's going to be in it. There's going to be kind of good balanced dynamics. Some will be kind of old school stuff that's just been remixed, and it'll be kind of standardizing certain new rules and things about it. But before Ixalan goes completely out of ranked, I was going to do maybe a ranked match or two, or a few, just maybe enough to get some of these things going. You know, actually, oh, last time I was on here, it wasn't, for some weird reason, it wasn't letting me rotate out my my quests, because this is kind of how they have quests formatted currently. Now, they have redone this several times. One thing that you may notice is that it has kind of a split between gold and mastery XP. XP goes towards things like your next like your next earned pack that's not like paid with gold. It also has things that give you like special benefits according to your sets and things like that. Some of which is cosmetic, some which is useful like additional packs and things. So it's kind of a difference between it. Now, there are again, there's a lot of things different about Magic Arena here, and I'll go over them more in depth later. But it is where there are some things where you do need to have like actual money to go for it is microtransactions. So anything that absolutely has to be with gems, you've got to pay for. But anything with gold, you can get in-game through quests, just like with Magic Duels. So it's a bit of a different format. The game itself is free to download, free to play. It's just that if you really want to get that extra stuff hard and fast, and for that matter, a lot of things that might not be in the pure free-to-play format, so to speak, or section of things. But there's, again, a lot of cosmetic-type stuff that can only happen with gems, and also, which are, again, purchased, actually. And there's also certain events you can only enter whenever you pay for them with gems. So that's something special. Usually these are draft events where you get packs and they're added to your collection actually. But that's, again, kind of a different format. I probably won't be doing any of that because it would be hilariously tricky to get enough support to keep that going. But well, again, hilariously unlikely. But I'm going to be doing some straight-up ranked matches because I do have some quests I can fill on that. I'm kind of caught between resetting this one and using one of my other decks, because I can go between a few here. Yeah, I got a couple I can use, so I'll be good. Some of these quests are considerably different in some ways than what you'd find in Magic Duels, so, but at the same time they're pretty easy to fulfill, like attacking with 30 creatures, casting enough certain types of spells, and it's just to note that you can only do these while you're doing on like a lot of like either special events or doing ranked. You can't earn these while you're doing a bot match, which I guess that would be one of the few things that wouldn't necessarily require you to be fully online at the time, but I don't think so. I think absolutely everything in this game you gotta be online for. But right now, I'd like to go into a few matches with just going right into ranked. So this is just going to be kind of raw, and we'll see how it goes. This could be an epically long video just with one match, or it could be several in a very rapid fashion. But the thing is, this particular deck, Pirate's Plunder, the reason why I'm going to use it is it has a lot of Ixalan in it, and that's going out in the rotation. So I wanted to kind of give a goodbye to Ixalan and Rivals of Ixalan. And even, for that matter, a few cards from Dominaria and Core Set 2019. I really hope my audio isn't coming in too unbalanced here, because I haven't really tinkered with all my settings as much. As I said, I'll do things a bit differently. Jungle Hollows, nice start. I will pop them out. Okay. Call him red. That's a problem. Why not? I can't get past that with this. But I'll be able to crew that a little faster. And what did I forget about? It's a nasty one. Recharge. Okay, I can't get past that entirely, but I do have something that needs to help. Crud. Doom Whisper. That will be preserved after the rotation. That's a newer one, of course, at 2020. Oh, he actually did. He paid the life to surveil. Okay. You might be willing to half kill yourself. That's going to be interesting. Of course, they've got flying advantage, so this could be a little tricky. Ponderance is, will they fully use it? He chucked a Lotus Field. Seriously? Gosh. Really? Lotus Field. I have a hard time believing that one. Can't get past that. I think it's a 6/6. Not yet, anyhow. This guy's gonna go out on rotation, so it's this one. Maybe they... I'm trying to remember if they gotta reprint that. Oh gosh. The vampires are powering up already. On the other hand, this guy is so draining himself. Guess I'm gonna play until I fulfill those quests. Conqueror's Galleon. Let's get this done. I can't get past that, but I can try this. Mod attack power. So it's more skeleton warrior. Oh, this one will get passed anyhow. Now I want to keep him to block. Come on, I can ram that Bloodlord right out. Hey, you're taking the 3. Nice. for me with the whole issue they had there. Knight of the Ebon Legion. Oh, seriously. That's a good one that I'm definitely gonna use some of. I don't know if I got any already. They are rare. They're of course at 2020, which will be continued. Oh, Judith, the Scourge Diva. This is gonna be fun. I will crew you with just this guy. Hello? Resolve. Thank you. Hit that button too fast. Yeah, guy's got... Oh, he doesn't have it right now. Can I smash that out of the way? Ugh. Okay. Goodbye. Thanks, Judith. If only I got some of my equipment out. That would have been really nice. Another bloodthirsty aerialist, so yeah. Let's keep with the vampire thing going pretty strong here. Just did not have any of my flyers this time. I do have some serious flying in this deck. Also, I haven't really played for a while, so my thing is your rank resets at the beginning of each month, and I have not played for a while. I've gotten gold more on a few occasions. Okay, so... got 7 out of 20 black, 4 out of 30 tax. Obviously no white because I'm not having any of that deck right now. Yeah, Judith, the Scourge Diva. That could have went a lot better. I keeping these. Bloodpill Caves. Gives you a nice point of life right out the bat, so nice. Comes to play tap, but you get a point of life. Fucking red producer. Growth Chamber Guardian. Play a bit of black. See, that would be able to take out that guy, but let's go classic wall. Wall play. Make that better. Ah, you just had to adapt. And he's got more than one. May not be my best deck, but it is a good deck to salute with. Welcome back, Judith. Contentious land. Proliferate. Okay. And draw a card. Another Growth Chamber Guardian. Oh, well, same one. Can't stop this completely. Charging up. Perfect. Growth Chamber Guardian. Okay, Val, the Keeper of the Flame. Just try for an overrun. Unfortunately, Judith doesn't get revenge for any token creatures. It's got trample. Tried to smash some creatures before, but this time I'm just going for a little bit of straight up. Okay, powering up creatures. I didn't mean to mute you there. This one's getting a bit narrow. I have treasure. With these videos, you might want to pause more often, because I won't necessarily be able to commentate everything, because it is faster paced, especially when you have limited time to do things. May not have been seeing the clock, but there is one. I won't be able to take one down with me like I was thinking, but there's always another time. As long as I don't backslide, I won't need to readjust for a few things. Let's see here, 13 out of 20, yeah, that was going pretty fast. That one maybe by the end of this. So I definitely want to fulfill some of those. Because I'd like me some serious extra gold here. Ooh. 3 lands. Oh yeah, my Warcry Phoenix. I'm definitely keeping. Literal fancy pants. Okay, that's just classic. Diamond Mare. I'll be calling red again this time. Thanks, horse. I'm gonna miss that card being used in ranked. This one here, Prying Blade. Of course, I also like my Diamond Mare. Prying Blade, every time I manage to hit him with that thing equipped, I get a treasure token. Oh, it's just so classic. You hit a player with that, you get loot. Spell Gorge are weird. Okay, things are getting literally weird. But, just saying. There's reasons why I have this bird. Rugged Highlands. Fair enough. Fireball. Reasonable skeleton. Charge. Yep, weaving something specific. Another one. Weaving a theme here? Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna try burning something out. Or are they? I can keep reassembling this guy. That's what he's there for. Okay. Now let's see here. Shall I? I lost my horse. Yeah, this could be it because of Ravnica. Captain? Yes, for the transformation. It's this kind of thing where you get lands by transforming other things into them. Including legendary lands, might I add, is something that we won't be seeing after the rotation. At least, not for quite some time. But this is a big thing in Ixalan. And Rivals of Ixalan. This will be going out a bit. One suspicious looking bookcase here. Okay. He shot that. I knew this was gonna blast something. I didn't think it'd be that. But that gets inherited. Here comes the question of, were they doing quests too? Yeah, they're just gonna fly over. They realized I was gonna start seriously trampling. This has been one of the unluckiest runs I've had in multiplayer for a long time. I just needed one more red or black spell. Seriously? Seriously. Well, then again. cards this time to go from my other deck. So that way I can also be fulfilling white, and this one has black. So, yeah. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to say play. Didn't mean to edit, I meant to play. Super squid bounce. Okay. Oh, sweet. Anytime I can start out with Legion's Landing, I'm having fun. I can use my own life drain. Oh. Oh dear goodness. Can't get past it, but once they start attacking, I'll be able to get in. Okay. Wait a moment. Okay, that one... Why is it like that? Because, I mean, they got flying, yeah. Oh, it's because of Tetsuko's power, okay. Okay. See you, start paying the toll. Because I've got Baird, Steward of Argive. This is one guy I'm really gonna miss after the rotation. I mean, I'll still use it in historic format, but I won't be able to use it in ranked. But he annoys the heck out of players. Let's see if this one knows the meta here. Hey, he's still got a point to spin. Up, he realized the meta. Okay. Now I can start beginning to seriously constrict. Goodbye. That one goes out, but I nailed him a good one. I can play both. Wall time. Ah, I missed. It's been a long time since I've actually made any kind of actual mistake. Usually things are just due to luck. I needed that. I'm gonna have to really compensate myself somewhere else sometime later. Maybe I'll get one of my other things to make up for it later. I'll see. This'll help. Definitely owe myself something. I almost never lose with this deck. I must be getting rusty. Of course, I have been insanely busy recently. You really have no idea. Oh, I can start off with my Knight of Malice pretty early on. That'll work.
Walk a righteous path. I believe in you.
I'll get new knights in the new set. For new sets. So it won't be quite as much to miss Knight of Malice in my ranked, but historic formats will still have it. That was just a bit problematic. Okay, so I'll just have to attack. Okay, so let's go, Gideon. don't have anything else I can afford right now. Save yourself a turn. That's not gonna last. It's been one of the unluckiest runs I've ever had in terms of doing a few rounds in Magic the Gathering Arena. That's better. Yeah, it's grave digger.
I will lend you my strength.
Death Touch has no effect on indestructible creatures. For that matter, ones that prevent damage, so yeah.
Share in my light.
Become stronger. Definitely upgrading on that number. Whoa. Very...
Prepare for battle!
Ah, that's it. I got a little delayed. Time to run one over. kind of missed it. I guess I'm a little distracted. Hello again, not even. Oh, I can get the Haunt of High Tower going here.
I believe in you, friend.
Wow, that was quick. Okay. I am going to make sure this guy...
Your light will
Indestructible.
cleave the darkness.
Reverse blade. This. Okay, got stuff.
I will have revenge for House Markov. I abhor my need for blood.
Onto High Tower.
I will lend you my strength.
Let's do this again. Fight with the might of all. Oh, really? Noped out. I get more nope outs with this deck than just about anything else. But was that enough to fulfill the rest of my quests? No, but I'm getting close. So got myself a nice pack going here. I might leave this one for another time. Because I only need to attack with 5 more creatures. But this is getting epically long. Maybe, just maybe, I'll just open a pack here. Or a couple, actually. Yeah, I'll open a couple. Guess this is running over an hour, but at the same time, the way I'm going to convert this is a little different, so... it's going to not be quite as bad of a thing. I get core set for my quest, but I'm really feeling War the Spark. just an awesome, like, end of an era type into the story. See what I got here. Blood-soaked altar, unholy indenture. Sage's Road Denizen. Growth Cycle. Griffin Sentinel. A common wild card. Nice. Risen Reef. And the one that's always kind of face down in a way. Steel Overseer. Nice. The ability to keep putting on +1/+1 counters is always just sweet. So, yeah. Something you don't see very often these days. Myself another uncommon wild card. Right now I have the sampler. Ooh, Ashiok. Dream Render. Okay. So one of the Planeswalkers. In War of the Spark there are more Planeswalker cards than any other set. Just saying. Because it's how it was kind of designed. Thunder Drake. Boreal Grazer. Kaya's Ghost Form. Sword's Thirst. Torn Nurturer. Price of Betrayal. And let's go big one. Time Wipe. Okay. We have nice openings there. Yeah, since this is running long, it took me a while to fulfill some of those quests. I could probably do some more off screen, but let's see at least a little of that. So, let me see, 500, yeah, that'd be enough for another pack. Anyhow, it's been Glitch Reaper. I'll be logging off for now. Hope to hear from y'all later. Bye for now, everybody, and remember, Friday Night Magic.